So even though I had been taught better, I still made many financial mistakes. Mistakes I would like for you guys to learn from and not have to make yourselves. Getting out of debt can seem impossible, but there are many ways to tackle the problem and achieve financial stability. Step 1, stop using credit. If you have credit cards, take them all, put them in a bowl of water, put the bowl of water in the freezer, and ice the sucker. Make it inaccessible to get to the credit card. Stop using it. Step 2, build an emergency savings fund. Whatever it requires for you to live for 3 months, take that amount and immediately start saving. Take everything you can and put it into a savings account to have that fund available in case there is an emergency, in case a tire ruptures on your car, or you end up needing repairs, or there's a medical emergency and you got to go to the doctor. You need to have those funds available for an emergency without having to rely on credit. Step 3, create a realistic and manageable budget. Decide what is absolutely necessary and what you can go without. From there, any extra money you have, you're going to put into step 4. You're going to start tackling those debts one at a time. So say I've got 4 credit cards. They're all maxed out. One's $2,000, one's $3,000, one's $5,000, and one's $8,000, okay? Yeah, been bad. Take and do the minimum payments on every single one of them except for one. The one you're going to take and you're going to put everything extra you have into it after you have your emergency savings. So your budget says that you can do this, 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 and this, and at the end of the month you should have $500 extra. Take that $500 and start putting it towards the lowest credit card first, the one that has the $2,000 balance. And in just 4 months you can have that credit card paid off. We're going to have a little interference in this video, and I'm probably going to have to start over. Sorry. That's okay. I appreciate you stopping. There's our extra person right there. Okay. So start taking and tackling one debt at a time. So in just 4 months of putting $500 extra into that $2,000 credit card, you can have it paid off. After the 4 months, you're going to take that minimum that you were paying on it and the $500, and you're going to apply it to your next credit card, the $3,000 credit card. Start tackling it. And in 6 months, the $500, you can have it paid off. And then you go on to the next one, and you take the minimum off the $2,000 credit card and the minimum off the $3,000 credit card, plus the $500, and you start using it to pay off your $5,000 credit card until it's paid off. It's called debt snowball. Every time you pay off something, you use it to pay off the next, and you use it added to it to pay off the next, and it gets easier and easier and easier as you go. Once everything is paid off, then that extra money, start putting it aside towards things you absolutely need. Don't finance a car. Pay yourself whatever your car payment would be if you financed it, and in a few months you'll have the money to be able to go out and buy a car with cash. After you've done all these things, live for tomorrow rather than living for today. Everybody else is going to go out and they're going to finance a big expensive TV for their room. They're going to go out and they're going to be getting the very best and newest iPhone or Android phone or whatever it is that your heart desires. If you can just save a little bit today, then tomorrow, whenever everybody else is still working their butts off at 70 years old, you can be retired traveling the world off of your retirement funds. So in conclusion, I just totally messed this up now. So in conclusion, as somebody who at one time had $30,000 in credit card debt and is almost completely debt-free today, I ask that you learn from my experiences so that you don't make the same mistakes I did.